Good afternoon, folks. Triple Crown here, coming to you from Vancouver, British Columbia. It's Wednesday afternoon and another package from HBG has arrived. So another unboxing video, and it feels like Christmas all over. So, oops, let's open it up. I thought I'd done a better job at opening this up. I guess not. I'll get the popcorn out of the way. And what do we have here? What do we have? This is another smaller package, but nonetheless, sometimes the best things come in the smallest packages. So we have some more magnets for the bottom of the aircraft and also the carriers. So I like to use flight stands and magnetize my carriers and planes, so constantly going through a lot more than I think I always need. So nice that HBG stocks those. We have some more infantry, and I think, oh, now this is a ME-262 jet fighter. Now there's two different, this is a 3D printed version. And I'm just gonna grab, so I wanted to show you guys this. Now I found difficulty painting the smaller version. And this is the non-3D printed one, but just in reference of size, it just wasn't gonna be able to put any decals on there or the detail that I wanted. So you can order a bigger version of it, which will allow me to, you know, this comes in black, but I'm gonna paint it, but just the details on the sculpt that I want. So, so folks, if you've encountered the same thing with your ME-262s, and I use a magnifying glass when I paint, and it still found that it was quite difficult. So if you look at some of the paint schemes on the ME-262, some of them are quite detailed in little spots here and lines here. So, yes, so as soon as I started doing this, I looked online and found there's a bigger sculpt available. So there you go, folks. Hope you can see that. I'll bring it into a little bit better focus for you. But yeah, you can see it's just slightly bigger. So, and some infantry. I believe these are the South Africa. These are the South Africa infantry in Global War 1939. South Africa is its own independent nation, and I thought they should have their own independent sculpt, same as the Canadians and the Gurkhas and the Australians. So even though they are part of the British Commonwealth, but look at the detail, and that's going to be a fun sculpt to paint with all the little things on the back. And the rifle, oh, look at the detail on the shoulder straps. So that's going to be another fun unit to paint. Oh, now I ordered this because I thought the name was cool. This is called the Nebelwerfer, which is the German rocket. So you can use this. This is I might just substitute this in for the just a regular artillery in 1939, because I just think it's such a cool, such a cool sculpt. And then, you know, anytime you can say the name Nebelwerfer, I think you take that opportunity. So pretty interesting name, which I'm sure translates something into German similar, but the translation I think sounds pretty cool when you say it in English. So now this is the National Republican build plate. This is going to be the national, I'm going to zoom back out, the National Republican roundel that's used in Global War 1939, and I just think this eagle carrying this fascist, you know, the look of the eagle just looks evil, and then that's the Italian flag behind it. So very cool. And I have ordered lots of water slide decals. As you can tell, I'm going to be getting into doing lots of painting and customizing. That's going to be my project for 2023. And this is the Canadian and the British Commonwealth roundels for their aircraft. And now this is the German Balkan Cross, I believe. Now I can't see if this is the one that has the white outline. I think it does. So a lot of the German aircraft have this. Now I'm not going to be putting the other symbol on there that you can see, but I definitely will be using the Balkan Cross. So very cool. And then the Japanese meatball, and now there's two different ones of these as well. There's the ones with the white circle around and the ones with the non-white circle around. So just have to pay attention when you're ordering. And both were used extensively on the Japanese aircraft. So very, very cool. The water slide decals I find are like they're like the icing on the cake when you're painting. It kind of makes the sculpt that much more authentic and cool looking. Now these are just random numbers. You've seen a lot of the aircraft, and in terms of factual, a lot of the different aircraft have different numbers on the sides of them. And if you ever look at Wolfden's paint jobs, he's very good at putting the decals and the numbers. Just makes them that much more authentic looking. So ordered a couple sets of those. And what are these ones? Looks like more, this is lettering. More Balkan Cross. I don't know what these ones are. Oh, SS Panzer. So I might put some of these on the base of the Panzer Grenadiers that I'm painting up, just to let them know what they are. So that is that. And the last one, these are all the air base and naval base stickers. Well, I'm going to be doing a separate video on this, but I found on the 1939 map, the second edition one, which is the one that I have, when you go and put all the air and the naval bases on the map, because they are not printed on the map, so you have to use acrylics, or I just found the map just got too cluttered. And I do not enjoy when I'm setting up the game each time, because I play other games, every time you take it down and set up, the one item that I do not like, taking the time to put on every time are the air and the naval bases. So Chris, or Ironsides, pointed this out to me as a possible solution, and he purchased some and put them on the map. So I will be doing a separate video on this. So, but I ordered enough because there's quite a few air and naval bases, in the game. So, yes, there you go, folks. So, in closing here, the purchasing, or anytime the HBG boxes arrive, it makes me feel good. It makes me happy. And sometimes in life, you need these little things, these little moments of feeling good, something to look forward to. And when the HBG packages are in the mail and on their way, and when they arrive, that's what makes me feel good. So thanks for watching, folks, and stay tuned.